What's up, guys? It's your boy Josh back with the Boost House channel, and I am back. Yes, sir, indeed. Back at 2:30 in the morning. Back with some more Sakura Succubus, right? I'm up 2:30 in the morning, and your boy just had a bad dream. After that bad dream, like, you ever had like a night terror, and you kind of just sit there and you're like, you're in the night terror. You're like, man, is this a dream or is this actually happening? And you start thinking, what did I do to get here? Next thing you know, you're coming out the bed. You look around a little bit to make sure things are alright, and then you kind of keep pushing. I love night terrors. Nothing to really scar me, but something that actually made me kind of think about some things. But yo, that's not what we're here for. We're here for Sakura Succubus. Not 100% sure if this is going to be the last part. Yeah, not 100% sure if this is going to be the last part, but we're finna get down and dirty with it, so strap in. The next Monday. Boop. Let's get to it. The next Monday. Is this a place we'll be staying? Yes, it is. It was one of the best ranked Royakins in the area, and it's such a beautiful location. Your boy's reading level is not where it needs to be. So, FYI. What do you think, everybody? Wow. I wasn't impressed as I take in my surroundings. After a couple of hours on the train with only a handful of changes, the four of us made our way to our destination, that being this charming Ryokan. Ryokan is located in Portside, only a stone throw away from Mount Fuji. This Ryokan located at the top of the hill, and though getting here was a little bit slog, I think it was worth it. The air smells crisp and clean, and tall cedar trees are breathtaking. The Ryokan itself is a large space building which looks a little like an old-fashioned palace. A gentle breeze ruffles the hem of my shirt and my fly away hair. I can smell sulfur mingle with the earthy aroma of the forest. Is that from the hot springs? I haven't seen the springs yet, but if they're anything like the facade of this Ryokan, I'm sure they'll be luxuries. The place looks nice, Marina. In fact, it looks better than nice. I've never stayed anywhere this fancy in my life. Thank you for organizing this trip, but are you sure you're alright paying for this? This place looks expensive. Don't worry about it, dear. I have more than enough money. I prefer to use my wealth to bring others joy rather than hoarding it like a dragon. And what about you two? Marina, Puzzle, IU, and Cosmos, the final two members of our quartet. Do you like this place? I think it's incredible. I've never been to the countryside before. I thought it would be smelly and run down, but this place is amazing. I need to take a lot of photos. My fans on Rapid Pound would love to see this. Cosmos reaches into her pocket of her shorts and extracts her phone. She begins snapping pictures of the Ryokan excitedly, with all the gusto of American tourists. I'm glad you're so easy to please, Marina giggles. What about Her Majesty over here? Yo, she got spanked last time. She better like it. I'm telling you, she better like it. She got quite the spanking last time. IU stands proud and undaunted. She's clad in frilly costume she usually wears while performing, her skirt layered like a wedding cake, her white shirt bedecked with ribbons. She's even wearing a little hat that caught my attention during our first meeting. What is that? How does that hat stay on her head anyway? It's a mystery. It's too hot outside, I'm sweating. Check the weather forecast before you set off. You would have known that. Marina clicks her tongue. Why did you decide to wear a silly outfit anyways? It's not very practical. Says you, miss, I live in my business suit. Business suits are certainly more sensible than an over-designed garment. I can always take off my jacket or unbutton my shirt if I get too hot, but how can you cool down? You're already exposing so much, there's little left for you to remove. Can it, you old hag? I have to wear this outfit rain or shine. As an idol, I'm always performing for my fans, whether I'm on stage or not. That being the case, I always need to look cute. That's very inspiring, but I don't think you need to wear quite that many ribbons. We got no shortage of funny looks on the train here, thanks to Ayu's appearance. Does she love being the center of attention that much? She's so vain. Oh, what do you know? You're just a cameraman. You don't understand the first thing about fashion. I'd rather die than wear a boring suit like you or a baggy jacket like Cosmos. I'm too good for that. Have fun sweating then. I won't have fun. Nothing about this rotten journey has been fun so far, but I'm doing my best to bear it. There's nothing better than fake smiles like seasoned idols. Really though. Ayu scowls her face, thunderous once more. I hate the countryside, especially in the summer. It's so muggy and there are so many insects. It's smelly, it's nasty, and it's inconvenient. Plus, this place looks like 100 years old. I'd far rather stay in a nice modern hotel, not a hovel like this. Oh man, she's pissing Marina off. She gonna get that treatment like last time. Marina rounds on their problematic idol, no doubt ready to discipline her, but Cosmos gets there quicker. She grabs hold of Ayu, a bright smile on her face, and says, "Don't be mad, we're on vacation. Smile, Ayu." I don't feel like smiling. Particularly not when I don't feel like smiling, particularly not when I'm with you. Let go of me. I won't. We need to take photos together so everybody on Rapid Pounds know we're having fun. I want to make my 3 million fans happy. You're an idol, you should understand. Want to make your fans happy too? Like I care about them. They're all disgusting pigs. I bet they'd break out into cold sweat if they ever spoke to a real woman. They're the worst. Hey, wait. Hey, you want to upload this photo to Rapid Pound? Yes, I do. Is that a problem? No, it's not a problem. In fact, I think it might be a good idea. After all, we're such good friends. She sure changed her tune. I can't imagine why. Though Ayu doesn't say it out loud, I think I understand what prompted this sudden bout of docility. Docility. Cosmos has 3 million followers on Rapid Pound, but Ayu has less than 1 million. If Cosmos uploads a selfie of them online, it should boost Ayu's exposure. Ayu doesn't care about Cosmos, and she certainly doesn't want to be her friend. She's just trying to steal her fans. I wonder what to think of this little ploy. You know what? I'm not even gonna pry into this. I could say it's unfair to Cosmos, which it really is. But Cosmos is opening the hand to Invitational. Such a cute, frilly creature. Ayu's business acumen and is impeccable. It's a little wonder she shoot to stardom in so little time. There's nobody more vicious and cutthroat than her. It's actually pretty impressive. Maybe I should take some pointers from Ayu. It wouldn't hurt. But Cosmos doesn't seem to notice Ayu's evil scheme, or if she has, she doesn't care. She holds the camera up before them, smiling sweetly. I told y'all she wouldn't. See, I knew she wouldn't care. I absolutely knew that she would not care, because I mean, Cosmos, she just kind of a nice person. I mean, she already knows how Ayu is. Come close to me. I need to get you in the frame. Of course, right away. Ayu leans in a little closer to Cosmos, smiling brightly. Her hefty bust pushes up Cosmos, and she winks cutely. Should I strike a pose like this, or maybe like this? That's fine. Cosmos giggles. This is the first picture I've taken with a friend. Ayu might be annoying, but she's my friend. Ooh. really happy. Okay, you say cheese. Cheese. With a bright smile, Cosmos pushes the shutter, then takes a photo. There was nothing particularly professional. I can sense Cosmos love in that selfie. She loves Marina for organizing this trip and Ayu for being her friend. And I like to think she loves me too for being her boyfriend. Cosmos is definitely weird, but her heart is overflowing with affection. Coming here wasn't a mistake after all. Of that, I'm certain. By the time he weeks up, I'm sure we'll all be good friends. Friends? I thought you said friends. I thought you said we were friends. We are friends. Why? Why you ask? Look at this. Ayu thrust her phone in Cosmo's face, her eyes beating with embarrassed tears. Yeah. I didn't know you were going to put stupid filters all over our photos. You never told me about that. Now you made me look like a moron. How dare you upload this online? You're the worst. All my fans are going to laugh at me. I don't think you look like a moron. The bunny ears are very cute. You're cute, Ayu. I know I'm cute. You don't need to tell me that. I'm adorable. But this photo doesn't do me justice. I look stupid. Delete this at once before anybody sees it. Huh? I can't do that. And why not? Cosmo tips her head askance and impervious to Ayu's wrath. It's already over 300,000 likes. What? No way. 300,000 people have seen me with this stupid bunny filter all over my cute, charming face. Ayu collapses against the ground. My career as an idol is over. I'll never live this down. I hate you, Cosmos. It's kind of funny. It's actually really kind of funny. After that, the day progressed smoothly. The four of us check into our rooms, and then we look around the Ryukin drinking in atmosphere. And night falls, we all go into the hot springs. Booked us into a private mixed-gender hot spring where we can relax without any guests interrupting. This is supposed to be pleasant, laid-back sort of night. They're always boxing. They're always like just boxing. Like, are you checking out my boyfriend? No, I wasn't. As if I care about that scrawny excuse of a man like him. You were staring at him. You were staring. I saw it. No, I wasn't. You need to get your head examined. You're crazy. I'm not. I'm slow, but I'm not stupid. And I don't appreciate being lied to by my friends. Friend, huh? Who said that? Who said we were friends? You did, because I wanted to profit from your popularity. Duh. It's not like I actually care about you or anything. I think you're a freak. If you hadn't somehow gotten a teeny bit of internet attention you have, I wouldn't want to seen dead with you. You're an embarrassment to Succubus everywhere. An embarrassment? I'm not. Yes, you are. You're pathetic. No, I'm not. You take that back. I won't. Then I'll make you. She finna slam her into the hot springs. I peered over the edge of the hot spring, my brow furrowed. I'm half submerged in warm, bubbling water, but the same can't be said for Ayu and Cosmos. They're standing a few feet away from the baths, grabbing at one another's hair. If they're not careful, they're going to have an accident. I'm gonna go where I wish Ayu wasn't so rude, because I mean Cosmos, Cosmos is really just, she's just one of those innocent girls, and Ayu's a piece of ass. I wish Ayu would learn to be a little nicer. She doesn't need to pick fights with Cosmos all the time. Can't she make an effort to be friends? I wouldn't put much faith in that, sadly. Those girls have always been like this. They're forever arguing about the silliest of things. It's enough to try one's patience. Under normal circumstances, I'd give them a piece of my mind, but I suppose brats will be brats. We're on a holiday now, so I'd rather relax. I don't feel like scolding them, and who knows, getting these pent-up frustrations out, their senses might be good for them. Marina sounds confident enough, but I can still hear Ayu and Cosmos shouting at her. Yo, Marina thinks she's slick, man. So this is Marina's plan. Let them get tired out, and then Marina gets to have your boy to herself. Skank, bully, slut, meanie face. Meanie face, is that the best? And so Cosmos could come up with. For a Succubus, she's pretty naive. They're finna get spiked into the water. Well, I hope you're right. I don't want to hear any skulls being cracked. It'll be alright, even if they do crack a skull or two. You Succubi are awfully resilient. Marina reclines in the hot springs beside me, her ample bosom pushed up against her thighs. Her long silvery hair in the warm water and a serene smile plays about her lips. The sun has already set and the moon is high in the sky. Its milky light pours down, illuminating the gentle slope of Marina's shoulders and the curve of her bared body. I still can't believe I'm on retreat with Marina of all people. She's older than IU and Cosmos, yes, but her mature charms are no less enthralling. In fact, I think she might be even more enthralling than they are right now. Oh. Marina must have caught my wandering gaze because an amused smile plays about her lips. What are you thinking of, darling? Oh, nothing really. Nothing. Marina leans in, her full breast pushed up against my arm. Are you sure? You're not hiding something from me, are you? No, I'm not, I swear. Yeah, my cute dear Hiraki. Marina caresses my cheek with her damp palm. You really are a bad liar. I can see what you want. It's written all over your face. You want to have me. I mean, she's not lying. Not lying at all. So let the girls fight and let the, well, that sounds bad. Let the, the immature girls fight and let the mature people talk. There we go. No, come get a bite of this forbidden fruit. Marina presses her index finger against my lip. I understand how you feel. I understand completely. I'm incredibly attractive after all, and it's been a long while since we were last together. IU and Cosmos are appealing in their own ways, but they can't compete with my mature charm compared to me. They're still little girls. Now, why don't we leave them here? They can squabble on their own like the silly children they are while we have some real fun. It's a Adult Swim. I repeat, Adult Swim. Marina's finger dipped between the trembling surface of the water. Slowly, her outstretched finger glides towards my thigh. I feel her touch against my leg and I gasp. What do you say? Shall we get going? Marina. I love to hold Marina's body close to mine and kiss her and caress her, but hey, that's not fair. You can't seduce my cameraman. Marina? That's right. It's dirty. I'm Hiraki's girlfriend, not you. You leave him alone, you saggy has-been. He's not interested in old grannies like you. A granny? Why you? Marina pulls herself away from me, her teeth gritted in incoherent rage as she glowers at IU. Take that back, IU, if you know what's good for you. No, I won't take it back. Not until you apologize for being so underhanded. It was a dirty trick. You can't monopolize Hiraki like that. He's mine. No, he's mine. I think you'll find girls that he's mine. Yo, Hiraki's gonna have to bite the dust in his story and die proudly. Now all three of them are arguing. I thought Marina was too mature to get drawn into IU and Cosmo's little spats, but apparently not. She must have a childish side of her own. I guess nobody, no matter how professional, is completely immune from IU's provocations. I'm a little disappointed that my time with Marina was cut short, but I know as I recline in the hot springs that I'll have another chance. This week is only just beginning. I'm exhausted. My dip in the hot springs concluded. I'm particularly throwing myself upon my futon. My room in this Ryokan It's a spacious one with windows that overlook the courtyard. I can see the shimmering night sky from beyond these windows, and the maple trees as they bow and flutter in the breeze. The wind drums against my window, begging to be let in, but the room is warm and well insulated. I lean back on my covers, luxuriating as a cat might. My bare toes curl on themselves. A small smile plays about my lips. I feel utterly drained, but that's hardly a negative. Ever since I met Marina, my life's been a dazzling roller coaster of non-stop events and emotions. But I don't think I'd trade for it in the world. I'm glad I met Marina and the rest of the Succubus sisters. Marina warned me that I wouldn't be able to handle all their attentions, but I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm doing a pretty good job so far. It's nice having a entourage of girls about me. They make me feel less alone. What would I be doing right now if I hadn't met Marina anyway? Most likely I'll be back at home in my crummy apartment, counting stains on the walls. It's thanks to Marina that I'm able to stay in a fancy place like this, high in the mountains. I've never stayed in Ryokan as so luxurious. I feel almost like a celebrity. Part of me wants to roll around on the spotless tatami mats like a little kid might. But I'll curb the impulse for now. Still, I'm doing pretty well for myself, all things considered. This sure is the life. I finally made it. Yes, you have. Congratulations, my daughter. My head snaps to one side. I grasp an arm in my eyes as my eyes land upon those of my intruders. Of course, I know who she is. Hey, Cosmos. I greet her with a small wave. How long have you been here? I didn't hear you come in. I was going back to my room when I heard you talking to yourself. The sound of your voice made me miss you, so I decided to check up on you. I didn't want to disturb you though, so I opened your door very, very quietly and crept inside like a cat. I hope that's not a problem. Oh no, it's fine. I'm glad to see you, but I would have appreciated a bit of a warning. You could have knocked. Duly noted. I will keep that in mind. Right then, you want to sit down? I would love to. Cosmos crosses the room, her stocking sole padded against the tatami mats, and sits beside me on my futon. Her jacket sliding down her arm, revealing an ample amount of pink shoulder. Said shoulder is now brushing against me. Her side pushes up against mine. Sighing happily, Cosmos rests her head against my shoulder. A few loose strands of hair tickle my cheek, but I don't pass comment. Sitting next to her feels nice. It reminds me a little of the time I spent back in high school with my first girlfriend. Though Cosmos looks nothing like she did, my first girlfriend was a traditional Japanese beauty with long black hair and very white skin. She was reserved and demure, and she wore long dresses unlike Cosmos shorts. If I had to liken her to another girl, I'd probably compare her to a famous actress, Yamamoto Ifumi. But that's neither here nor there. I haven't seen my ex-girlfriend in years. I doubt I'll meet Yamamoto Ifumi. Right now, I'm happy that I can spend my time with this certified cutie like Cosmos. We've not known one another very long, but her presence is a soothing and she makes me feel at ease. And speaking of not knowing her all that long, hey Cosmos, I was wondering something. What? You have a family name? Marina is Wakatsuki and Ayu is Inku, but I've not heard yours. It's Moret. Is that Italian? My mother was a succubus, but my dad was an Italian man. I inherited his name. That's interesting! That is so interesting. So succubi can actually have kids with human males. That is interesting. So Cosmos is Cosmos Moretti. I guess her name can be in the standard Western order since she's part Italian. Now, I wonder if she could speak Italian. This reveal is pretty interesting. I didn't know succubi women could have babies with human men, but I guess it stands to reason. It doesn't seem like there are any male succubi. No, that male are not succubi. They're incubus, something like that. Which must mean female succubi can only reproduce with humans. I wonder how your average Joe would feel to learn that his partner and by extension his kid is a succubus. It sounds like it'd be a nasty shock. Did your father know you were a succubus when you were born? Did your mother tell him? No, he never found out. My mother went back to the succubus realm to give birth to me. Up until recently, I lived there all my life. So you never knew your dad? Cosmo shakes her head. I'm not the only one. Aya and Marina never met their fathers either. That's so wow. Humans aren't supposed to know succubi exist. We're a secret. In most cases, not even our own fathers know about us. There are a few exceptions though. See, ins and outs of succubus and human relationships sound pretty complex. Now I realize just how blessed I am that Marina decided to be upfront with me. If it wasn't for her honesty, I'd still be in the dark about her true nature and Cosmos and Ayu's. If I had never learned Cosmos was a succubus, I doubt I would have been able to love her as openly as I do. It's hard to keep a relationship going if it's mirrored in secrets. Hey, Hiraki. Cosmos inhales, her eyelashes falling shut. You smell good. You said that before, so Marina actually... I don't get it though. What am I supposed to smell of exactly? It's harder to say. You smell sweet, but not like candy and cookies do. It's an enticing, but not overwhelming. I guess the smell of desire. Desire, huh? It sounds kind of poetic. Do you think so? Cosmos giggles. Maybe I should post that on Rapid Pound feed. I'll take a photo of us together and I'll caption it, "The Scent of Desire." People will think I'm very artistic, especially if I put a black and white filter on it. Cosmos is already trying to ferret her phone, her pocket, but I place my hand over her just in time. Wait, I thought we agreed that we wouldn't publicize our relationship. Oh yes, you're right. Cosmos slots her phone back into her pocket with no small amount of hesitation. She sighs. I trust your judgment, Hiraki. If you think we should keep it a secret, I will. But I wish I could tell everybody. I love you a lot, and I want the world to know it. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of you either. To be honest, I think I'm punching in way over my weight. Dating a girl like you, you're much more attractive than I am. I'm sure if I showed you my clean face to all your followers, they'd think the same. They'd say I don't deserve you. They'd start digging into my past and they'd ream me endlessly. They might even claim that I've blackmailed you into this relationship. No. Cosmos clings to me, her arms wound possessively about my own. That isn't true, they're wrong. You never do anything that awful. I love you because you accept me for who I am. You don't look down on me and you don't mock me. You're supportive and kind. Now this is why, in all honesty, Cosmos is like literally almost there to best girl. Like she's almost there. Like, let me do that there. Like she's almost there. Like, you know what I'm saying? The only reason Marina is at the top is because Marina cares as well and she's mature, but the innocence. Like, can a succubus really be innocent though? That is the question. And I smell of desire. Yes, you're wonderful, so don't put yourself down. I'm trying not to. I doubt your fans would be so kind though. That's sad, but you're right, I think. Cosmo sighs. I try to be optimistic, but I know not everybody out there is kind. I receive a lot of hate mail comments myself from people online and other succubi. My sisters always used to tease me for being weird and awkward. They say so many cruel things. I started to believe them, then I beat myself up too. I felt sad and lonely, but I'm happy now. I have fans and I have you. You're very special to me and I won't let you go. I don't want you to be harassed too, so I won't upload any photos. I would like to take a few photos of us together though, that way I can have something to remember these happy times by. Would that be a problem, Hiraki? I think that should be fine. I'd be honored to be in a photo with you, Cosmos. Yay. Cosmos claps her hands together and lean in close to me. Let's strike a pose like couples do. Cosmos takes her phone from her pocket and points it at us. Cosmos, being a seasoned selfie taker, flashes a peace sign on cue, but I'm a little more reserved. I might be a photographer, but I usually take photos of other people, not myself. I've never considered my own ordinary features worth committing to the ages. I feel that. Like right now, I got psoriasis and it's flaring up, and your boy does not feel photogenic at all. I need a haircut too, desperately. But I guess my plainness is offset somewhat by Cosmo's presence. I look brighter than usual when I'm with her. Happier, maybe. I'm not sure. Cosmos is the same as my ex-girlfriend, but she brings out the best in me, and I care for her a lot. I don't quite know how to work my best angles like Cosmos does, but that doesn't matter. I'm through with being self-conscious. Are you ready, Hiraki? I want to take it. I'm ready. I strike the moment Cosmos pushes her finger down to take the photo. I lean in, bringing my face even closer to hers and kiss her. God! Cosmos wasn't expecting the kiss, and she gasped, startled. A blush spread across her cheeks all the way to the tip of her ears. She looked so funny, I couldn't help but laugh. It's a cheerful laugh, devoid of my usual self-consciousness. Though I worry a lot about Cosmos fans, what Cosmos fans would say if they found out about us. I feel relaxed when I'm alone with her, like this. Just as Cosmos trusts me, I trust her. As a fellow outcast, I know she won't sneer at me or deride me. She's a very pure, innocent girl. Her penchant for half-naked poses notwithstanding, and I'm happy to have met her. I love all Succubus I've met in different ways, but Cosmos is special. She really is a wonderful girlfriend. Alone once more, I lie back on my futon exhausted. I want to lie back here, close my eyes, and sleep, but though the minutes tick by, sleep doesn't come. My body might be worn down, but my mind is still active, and I can't turn it off. So much has happened in such a short space of time, I can't help but think about it. I know based on personal experience that it'd be pointless lying here any longer, waiting for sleep. It won't be able to find me. I can be awfully stubborn, and sometimes it feels like my mind's trying to sabotage my body. Does my brain really have my best interest at heart? After a few more minutes, I eventually decide that enough is enough. I slip out of my futon and get to my feet, my bare toes curling against the tatami floor. I'm partially naked, save for the boxer shorts, and it's pretty cold. In the middle of summer, but I guess it's cooler up in the mountains than it does in the city. Shivering, I pull my yukata. The Ryukin gave them to us when we arrived, and I put on my sandals. Then I exit my room and trek down the hallway. I try to be as quiet as possible. My footfalls softer than those of cats. This hall is lined with numerous sliding doors, and I'm sure the inhabitants of these rooms are all asleep. I should be asleep too if my watch is anything to go by. It's a little after midnight. If only I could sleep at normal time. My years of working overtime and pulling all-nighters must be catching up to me. Even on holiday, my sleep schedule is messed up. Not that this is really a holiday, I suppose, to be taking photos of Ayu. Oh well, that can come later. It's too late to worry about. I exit the Ryukin, closing the door behind me with a soft thud, then glance around. Now I'm standing in the courtyard, A scenic space filled with maple trees. A cool breeze blows through the trees. The leaves rustle low and ominous. Overhead, stars twinkle. It's a nice clear night. I can see the stars much more clearly out here than I can in the city. There's less pollution. The air smells nicer too. Now I've had a chance to stretch my limbs. I feel like I'm finally ready to go to sleep. I turn ready to depart when something catches my eye. I peer through the darkness, my eyes large with goose eggs. Everything feels vague, half-formed and mysterious. The garden is crawling with shadows. Who is this? And one such shadow is standing beneath a maple tree, holding a red parasol over its shoulders. It isn't just any shadow, though. The closer I creep, the more clearly I can pick out details. There's a woman standing in the garden, her back towards me. Her hair is long and black like a raven's feathers, and it flutters in the wind. She's clad in intricate kimono that's slipping off her bare shoulders, done up at the back in a traditional box ribbon. I can't see her face, but something about her looks strangely familiar. It couldn't be. I can't quite believe it, but this woman, no way. She looks a lot like my first girlfriend. Could that really be her? Is it really Yuki? Yo, they really ended it like that? No way they just ended it like that. 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 Yo, no way they just ended it like that. Yo, hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold y'all, gooselings. I'm not gonna hold y'all. This series will continue. Yo, join the Discord, right? Join the Discord. This is the finale of Sakura Succubus Part 1. In my understanding, there are 7 parts. I am going to be playing all the Sakura series. This is Sakura Succubus. There's also Sakura Swim Girls, and there's also Sakura MMORPG. It's not an RPG. It's story based, just like Sakura Succubus. But yo, that was freaking wild, dog. Cause like when I saw, I have the first 3 games, but when I saw like Sakura Succubus 1 through 7, I didn't think they were all tied together. I did not think they were all tied together. Yo, that is freaking wild, dog. First series completed on the YouTube channel. It was a short one, but it was a fun one. I have literally no regrets on this game. Yo, I know a lot of people got some reviews on how they feel about the game, etc., etc. But hey, I enjoy the game. I enjoy making the content. And who does not love good story? Who does not love good story? But yo, that's the end of Sakura Succubus Part 1. I will put a poll up in my Discord to vote which next Sakura game we can play. We can either play Sakura Succubus 2, or we can go to a different game. The way I was gonna spread them out, y'all wasn't gonna like it. But yo, matter of fact, I might not even put a poll up. I might just screw some of y'all over. And I know y'all ain't gonna like that. Y'all ain't gonna like that not one bit. Oh man. If that don't make you buy part 2, I don't know what will. Gotta stay hydrated. Gotta stay hydrated. But yo, Gooselings, it's your boy Josh with the Goose House channel. Be sure to follow me on my socials. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. I'm also on TikTok. You know, join the Discord. Come through, swing through, and have fun. This is the finale of Sakura Succubus Part 1, and I am gone. See you on the next one.